What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Wheels. And first things first, I want to start this video off by saying Happy New Year's. I wish your 2026 is prosperous and you achieve all the goals that you want to achieve. And whatever happened 2025, let's leave it back there. Water under the bridge, I don't know, dirt under the rug, and let's start 2026 off right. If you're a longtime viewer of this channel or a longtime supporter, you would know that I do these type of videos every year at the beginning of the year, and I like to talk about what happened the prior year, even though I did say what I just said at the beginning, but it's just something I like to look back at, and then what I plan or want to do for this upcoming year. And most of the time, it's nearly not good, but that's okay, because that's what this video is, just to see, if we could accomplish what we want to accomplish or keep to our goals. And yeah, so I wanted to quickly talk about, the last year with this channel, with my content, and then what my plan is for 2026. So I had really ambitious goals last year. And most of that was, obviously my outreach of trying to gain subscribers. And I felt like I was doing good. I was uploading pretty consistently early on. Because that is the main thing. You can't get subscribers if you're not uploading consistently. That was my main goal, was uploading consistently. And for the first few months, I was uploading pretty consistently. And honestly, a lot of my videos were doing really well. And even now, some of those videos are still getting views despite how long ago they were uploaded. The problem that occurred, and it started near the middle of the year. Shocker, shocker, if you have been a long time subscriber or supporter, you know about my health issues. And usually I have some control of my health. Most of the time, there are certain periods in the year where I get hit really hard. And, obviously when that happens, content tends to suffer. But I usually bounce back or rebounce and just get back to it. But this past year was really rough. Just to put it lightly, lightly, I suffer usually from one main thing. We're all grown adults. Most of the age on this channel is like 25 and up. So as you guys know, I am a paraplegic. And one thing that paraplegics suffer a lot from are UTIs. And I had been growing up, had a huge issue with that. And obviously, I got to the point I was always in the hospital and I suffered complications from them. So obviously, the main thing for me is trying to keep that under control. And for the most part, the last few years, I have been able to keep it under control. Not completely. I still get sick with them from time to time, but it's something I could go to the doctor, get it checked out, get medicine, and I'm good. This past year, starting in August, I want to say, not August, April or March, I started getting them, and I started getting them repeatedly. And one time I did get hit pretty hard. I was in the hospital for a week and a half, and then I was sent home with IV antibiotics. So I had like a PIC line. They're like, you guys don't know, it's like a long IV that goes in your arm and it goes up to it's a really long IV. And I was taking medicines 3 times a day. So like 6 a.m., 2 p.m., 10 p.m. It was like every 8 hours or something like that. It was a tight schedule. And I was on that for like a month. And it was very, like I said, it's like the only thing where I could suffer complications. And that was an illness that, got complicated. And it was something that I thought after that I would get under control. I couldn't. And it really made my content suffer, because obviously when you're always sick, you don't feel good and you don't feel like doing much. Streaming, it was up and down, but most importantly was my content. I didn't edit much because I'm always tired. I just was not wanting to put in time to get my videos done. Shorts are easier because there's something like I could get put together quickly, it's something funny. But long term videos and just putting that time into it was really hard for me. Even now, I just just to be completely honest with you guys, I had to stop in the middle of this recording because I had a phone call from my doctor. If you guys don't know, I was at the doctor office yesterday. I'm back on antibiotics. Like I've been trying to get this under control, and I was sick again over the New Year's holiday. It's been rough, and I have a cold. I don't know if you can tell from my voice. So the last week, I just have not been sleeping at all because my body is aching and just my body honestly is hurting and just always exhausted because it's trying to obviously fight off an infection, fight off whatever, like especially now that I have a cold and I'm very active, so I don't like I already suffer from insomnia on top of that. And so I guess I don't put my body enough time to rest. It's been rough, but no excuses. I should, have well, I'm gonna be honest, I have content ahead of time that I've just not been uploaded. We did a video for Scarlet and Violet, a video for Emerald. I don't know if the Emerald video will go up because I don't like it, so I might have to redo it. But there is a video for Scarlet and Violet that has been, I wrote the script, but never got to editing. Which comes to the second part of why content has slowed down, and it's just because my computer has not been the best. And I say this a lot, and it's very frustrating because I have put a lot of money into my PC when looking back, I should have put money into a brand new PC than trying to fix what I have now. I have put new RAM sticks. I have like 16 gigs, no, 32 gigs of RAM. I have a brand new GPU. My CPU is not that old, but every time I try to fix my computer, it runs well for like 3 months and then something happens. If you've watched the recent video where I uploaded the entire playthrough of our ZA, it was like almost 3 hours long. I just edited it to the point where you guys saw like the main point of the stories. I put in mostly the new megas that we had to like help from the rogue mega evolutions, the important battles. That video had over 20 hours of content, so it had a lot of storage or space taken up, and in one editing software, and it was a struggle to edit because after an hour my computer just slowed down immensely. Things would freeze. It was just hard to edit, so I couldn't like it got to the point I got frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, and I stopped editing for like a 3 or 4 days. I'll come back to it, happens again. So that's on me, but my computer has been frustrating. If you've been to the live streams, you would know out of nowhere I'm live and then I'm not because my PC crashes. So yeah, it's been a rough last 6 months, but I I'm also gonna take a little bit of responsibility, and you're responsible for your own actions, right? So if you procrastinate, it's not whatever you're trying to work on's fault, is your fault. And you just got to find a way to motivate yourself. And I'm going to try my best to do that. So this year, I want to at least be able to upload a little more often, more than one video a month. I want to get 2 to 3. I am still keeping the highly edited content coming. I want the one thing I liked is learning how to edit, and a lot of my videos are that. You guys see these videos, sometimes they make no sense how the editing is, sometimes they do, and it's just me trying different styles to see which one works. So bear with me, but I like learning how to edit. So I want to get at least 3 videos with a lot of shorts in between. But that being said, if you want more content, I am going to be uploading more often on my second channel. But here's the kicker. I know you probably like, Wheels, this channel's not even 500 subscribers. Why would you do that? The other channel is going to be less editing. It's more like cut clip, put up. Um, but it's like one way to also keep me mentally stable, because you guys know I do a lot of Pokemon, and that channel's gonna have variety, so it's gonna allow me to like be even bigger and learning how to edit, because it's gonna have variety content on it on top of other things. So this year I want to be able to obviously reach 1,000 subscribers. That is still the main goal. But I want to be able to consistently upload 3 videos a month. I told my stream this, but I think this year's main goal is not even content wise for me. I think my main goal this year is to get myself healthy again. And I think that's how I'm gonna get to the end of this video. I want to make sure that I watch out for my health. I already suffer from a lot of health complications due to being a paraplegic and my injury level. Um, I, as I said, I suffer from UTIs, and one reason that happens is I'm so into my like working, um, putting effort into my videos, streaming, that I don't go to the bathroom as often as I should. I drink a lot of water when I'm streaming, and my chat does that very well. They have the hydrate time, and they love spamming it. So the hydrating during streams is not an issue, but when this is my only water bottle today, and I'm just gonna say it's very bad. I should have had 3 of these by then. So I need to really work on my health before I can work on being a content creator. So I think my main goal, my main overall goal for myself is to lessen the amount of times I'm sick. Try not to go to the hospital this year. It's yeah. And then with if I could do that, I'd be able to bring you guys better content and more content, and keep up with my stream schedule. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome 2026. Next video that should be up, we're gonna be ranking every mega Pokemon from X and Y, from ZA that was new. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, thank you guys so much. This is Wheels. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'm rolling out. Peace.